Okay, so the brief for our preliminary was a continuity task involving filming and editing a character opening a door, crossing a room and sitting in a chair opposite another character, with whom he or she then exchanges a couple of lines of dialogue. This task should demonstrate match in action, shot reverse shot, and the 180-degree rule.
First we did our storyboarding. This was primarily Connie, but everyone else contributed with ideas. The camera work was Connie and Kira. Do you want to tell everyone about the camera work, Kira? Or Connie, means?
So it started off in an office where we've used the 180-degree rule, but we've also used some over-the-shoulder shots to show the conversation between two characters.
Yeah, and because I was in that scene, Kira did most of the camera work.
We also used shot reverse shots to show the conversation between as well.
Me and Lucy did the editing, mainly me. And what we did was various fancy things, like...
We had a fade into a flashback.
Yeah.
And a graphic match fade.
And a dissolve type thingy.
Which you can see now.
The graphic match idea was Kira's idea, which is a really good idea. And then the soundtrack was Lucy's idea. She got it from The Shining, the movie. Yeah. And all of us contributed to the idea of finding a little girl's which Lucy found. She was more in charge of doing soundtracks.
And editing.
Well,
a little bit there.
Yeah. Acting was mostly Jake. Kira was known as more like the ghost person that you never really saw her face, but she was the silhouette. And I was the counsellor at the start of everything. But that's when I didn't do any camera work, and that's when Kira did a lot of camera work.
What we did well? Guys, what got?
It was scary, the audience said. It was quite scary.
I like the lighting.
The lighting was effective, wasn't it,
We
guys?
had a few good lighting.
It's really effective.
Yeah.
And what was nice was we experimented with different kinds of shots away from the brief, and that was really nice.
It was nice.
For example, the paint can shot.
Oh, the paint
and everyone
can
liked
shot.
that.
Yeah. And everyone, also in our group, everyone liked when Jake was walking down the corridor and there's a massive shadow on the wall, which we kind of enjoyed.
We were using our
The
surroundings.
shot behind, the wall when the camera's moving out, so it's kind of hiding. That's a good shot.
Nice.
Yeah, that camera was kind of meant to be Kira, or the character that Kira was playing, like looking around the wall, watching him walk down the corridor.
But perhaps in future, we should stick a bit more to our storyboard. We got a bit,
we got a bit carried
away. We found some new shots and
hey,
it was small.
Love it small.
And so in future we'll stick to that.
Yeah, our audience told us that they thought it was more horror rather than thriller, which is what we will work on for our actual thing.
Yeah.
Also, some of the soundtracks are in the wrong place, whereas the music is in the right
Perhaps
place.
we wouldn't put a dinosaur voice in next time.
That was a bit immature.
I think it worked. It was a bit odd.
It did.
It was different. But yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.